Hello, thank you for being here. I am going to learn how to, or attempt to learn how to use a tarot deck. Funny thing about this tarot deck is I reached out to my sister Crystal Medicine, asked her if she knew of any beginner tarot decks that could possibly uh, be beneficial for me to learn from, because I had did research and nothing really grabbed at me. There was some that kind of sounded okay, but nothing really stood out. So she sent me three pictures of them, and she sent me a pink one and says, "I think this one's for you." So I decided to look it up. And a funny story is, this is the Oracle deck, or I'm sorry, the Tarot deck. Okay. And when I went to look into it, Summer Moon, Utah Wells, her picture popped in my head, and I heard her name Summer. So I messaged Crystal Medicine back, and I said, "Does Summer pick out the deck?" And she says, "Yeah, that's Summer's favorite deck." And I was like, "Oh, that makes sense then." So yeah, so that's the story behind the deck and how I picked out my beginner's deck. And it does come with like a book and the words on the cards, so then that way, and the reverse meaning too, so then that way you can learn. Today I'm going to do a reading on a case that is very near and dear to my heart and personal. This is for my sister that I've never met. She's my half sister. Her name is Marie Rebecca O'Brien. She was born in 1974, I believe, and I know practically nothing about her. I never met her. I was lied to about her from my mom. So, I didn't know she really existed. And then after both my parents passed away, I found out that she did exist. And for years, I've tried to figure out where she is, who she was. I didn't even really like know her name or anything. Then, not that long ago, my aunt had called me and told me that one of my cousins was reached out to because their DNA matched um, a Jane Doe's DNA, and that Jane Doe happened to be my sister. Her remains were found when they were transferring parts of a building to a different location after it had burnt down. They found skeletal remains, and she remained a Jane Doe for years. And then they put her into some DNA base and found her half brother and cousins that were linked to her. So she got her name back, which is amazing. I'm happy she does have her name back. Don't know anything else much about her. And she was found, or she was buried in the building in Joliet, Illinois that burned down. Um, I will more than likely link the article to her case inside of here. I've had my cousin do a tarot reading on her. I did one with my cousin, and then my soul sister Crystal Medicine has also done two readings on her. So I'm going to attempt to do a reading myself. This is, like I said, my beginner's deck. So, all right, I'm going to do my prayers first. I already lit my Palo Santo. I have all my crystals with me. Okay. Divine Spirit, Universe, Source, I'm asking for your protection, a bubble of your protection around me and anybody viewing this video during this card pull. I would like to connect with my sister, Marie Rebecca O'Brien. I would like to get some answers if possible for her and for myself. And I hear ringing in my right ear, which to me is confirmation. It's a very high pitch ringing frequency, and it went away. I am asking for light beings only, all light beings only, ancestors of the light, divine source creator, universe, star seeds, light workers only, the collective, soul sisters, ancestors of the light, guardian angels, only beings of the light to be with me during this reading and be with the viewers as well. All right, so I am asking to connect with my sister Marie, with her energy, see if we can get some answers for what happened to her. Okay. Spirit, I would like to connect with Marie. I'd like to connect with Marie Rebecca O'Brien and her energy. I would like to know more about her death. What can you show me about the death of Marie Rebecca O'Brien? What can you show me about the, sorry, I have a really hard time shuffling. I got little hands. About Marie Rebecca. Okay. This is so hard to do. Spirit, what can you show me about Marie? Ah, see, this is why I have a hard time. Oh, and too many cards came up, so I'm not gonna pay attention to those. I'm gonna, if they are meant to come out, they'll come back out. Oh, sorry, I got hair or something in my mouth. I'm trying to shuffle these differently because it's really hard to do. I don't know how people do the side shuffle so quickly and just like perfectly without, you know, like anything happening with the cards, because I feel like they're really bulky and sometimes they're just hard to manage. All right, Spirit, will you give me a card to show me what happened to my sister Marie Rebecca? Spirit, can you give me a card to show me what happened to my sister Marie Rebecca O'Brien? Oh, jeez, I see everything just keeps falling out. Can you please give me a card to show me or tell me what happened to my sister Marie? Okay, 2 cards fell out. They didn't fall out top or, you know, face side up, but 2 came out and they landed separately. So I am going to take a gander at those and see what we've got here. Oh, I was wrong. There's 3 cards. Okay. We've got the Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 8 of Swords. Creative, passion, power, courage, fire, power. So power is in here twice for the Queen of Wands. So that's interesting. Ace of Swords, ideas, new thoughts, truth, willpower, new conflict. Okay, oh, sorry. Ace of Swords. And then the third one was 8 of Swords, restriction, limitation, stuck, bound, isolation. I got a really yucky feeling when I read that card. Ugh, I don't like how that feels. Okay, so because I am learning and I am new to this, I am going to see what is it, the Queen of Wands? Element, water of fire, Aries. The Queen of Wands is a caring energy that nurtures others, but when in overdrive can become domineering, historic, and controlling. For some reason, her mom's name popped in my head, which would be Rose. So I feel like that's her mom. Warmth, enthusiastic, and determination. Says Queen of Wands is creative, and she calls you to nurture the creativity within you. This card may also call you to nurture other people's passions, such as being a teacher or a mentor. Inspires others through you. Through you. Be a leader. Be confident in yourself. Okay. I still feel like that's her mom. Ace of Swords, which is the new ideas. Alright, so let me find the swords here. Element Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarium. Calls you to speak your truth in its purest form, new ways of thinking, new ways of seeing the world, and your place within it. Idea, logic, power. Cut through all the toxic tactics and speak your truth. Seize new opportunities. If you are dealing with conflict, defend yourself. Be assertive and take the initiative. Don't worry about what others think. A clear, logical response is needed. Don't lead with emotions. Deal with problems head on. I feel like okay, so intuitively, I pick up that the Queen of Wands is Marie's mother, Rose. And the Ace of Swords card, I feel like her mom, there is conflict, and she had to take the problem, whatever that conflict was, like, you know, head on. Like, she had to stand her ground about something, it almost feels like. Okay, 8 of Swords. That's... okay, let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Element air, Jupiter in Gemini. Feeling trapped and helpless, but you are only imprisoned by your own perception. Find out what is holding you back. Disempowerment, fears, doubts. It invites you to look at your problem and realize you are not as stuck as you think you are. An alternative meaning is to isolate yourself from a situation and get as far away as you can, or it may be that you can't see what you need to do in a situation. Give yourself time before moving forward. Do not struggle. Avoid taking action until the answer becomes clear. I feel like this is starting to tell a story. So like I said, I feel like the Queen of Wands is her mom, intuitively. And the story that I'm getting from these three cards, I feel like it is saying that there was a source of conflict that needed to be faced head on. And like a judgment call, because there was a feeling of being trapped and not being able to get out of a situation. All right, I'm going to try and get some clarifying cards. Spirit, did Rose have to take Marie away from a bad person? Did Rose, better yet, did Rose have to protect Marie from a bad person? Did Rose have to protect Marie from a bad person? Did okay. All right, this came up. King of Wands. Passion, fiery, creative, courage, power, and leadership. That's what fell out upright. So that's the King of Wands. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit overwhelming. Because this is a case that's near and dear to my heart. Element, fire of fire. The King of Wands is confident action for new ideas, calm action, realize your success with personal development. Leader, visionary, successful. King of Wands is a strong leader. Take your ideas and make them happen. See the bigger picture, put your plan together, and go for it. Let your passion lead the way, take a risk, and don't hold back. So I feel like that's a yes. Okay, hear me out, because like I said, I am, this is new to me. And again, this is my intuitive take on this. These are not facts. So I feel like that's a yes. I feel like she had to take the chance to leave out of like a really shitty situation. And it's, it's telling us a story. And, yeah, I do. I think that's what it is. I think she had to take Marie out of a shitty situation, and she had to hide her from somebody. All right, I'm going to put these guys over here to the side. I don't know how to word this. Trying to think of the best wording. Okay, I think I might know what I need to ask. Okay, I know what I need to ask. Spirit, is the person who killed Marie the same person her mom tried protecting her from? Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting the cards. Like I said, this is a little shaky of a situation. Spirit, oh, one fell out. Victory, harmony, happiness, celebration, ceremony. I think that came out by mistake. I don't think that was supposed to come out. I think it just slid because I didn't have a good grip. Spirit, is the person who killed Marie Rebecca O'Brien the same person that her mother protected her from, or tried to protect her from? Spirit, is the person who killed Marie Rebecca O'Brien the same person her mother tried to protect her from? Whoa. Okay, a whole chunk came out. I'm not taking any of them because, like, just a whole chunk came out. Is the person that killed Marie the same person her mom tried to protect her from. Spirit, is the person that killed Marie the same person her mom tried to protect her from? Spirit, will you give me one card of clarification? Oh, okay. One card came out. King of Swords. Logic, intellectual fairness, truth. Mental sharpness, truth. I don't know if you could see it, but truth is right there. And remember how I was saying like certain words are sticking out? Okay, hold on now, because that... Oh, geez. I didn't realize there was one in here. I could have looked right at the damn... Good Lord. Alright, what did I... King of Swords. Swords, 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 swords. Swords, 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 swords. That's Pentacles. Here. Oh. 116. 1 second. Element fire of air, Aquariums. Good with thoughts, words, and actions. He is cautious and considers everyone who is involved before taking. Precise, articulate, truthful. Truth. Making major decisions. Use logic and put your emotions to one side. Lead with your truth and integrity. Remain objective and stay neutral. So I feel like that's a truth card. I really do. Alright, I'm gonna go big or go home with this next question. Okay. Spirit. Was Dennis the person Marie's mother was protecting her from? Was Dennis the person that Marie's mother was protecting her from? Oh, shit. 2 cards fell out. One is upright and one is reversed. Okay, so I'm going to show them to you so you can see who's upright and who's reversed. Reversed is the Ten of Swords. Upright is the Ten of Wands. So, alright. Holy shit. Okay. So, the word that stuck out to me on the upside down card is betrayal. Pain, ruin, ending, defeat, failure. Okay. Let me look that one up. Alright, so what do we... Ten of Swords. 10, 2, 20. No, that's 120. Recovery, regenerated beginnings. Re-examine your beliefs, values, and goals that you want for yourself and start again. Put the past behind you. Let go of pain from the past if you can forgive others. Give yourself time and space to process new perspective. That's interesting. Okay. 10 of Wands. Oppression, burden, hard work. Responsibilities came out. Duty. Responsibilities. I feel like those are yes cards. I mean, like, what did I say that was? 10 of Swords? No, Wands. 161. Burden, responsibility, and stress. 10 of Wands is inviting you to persevere even though it may seem hard. You must be willing to put in the hard work to achieve your goals. This card could also be inviting you to take on extra responsibility. Also reminds us that you do not need to do things the hard way. Hmm. All right, I'm going to ask just for one more card if there's anything else to know as I like try to unpack all of this. And then I'll probably stop the reading because I know it's been going on for quite some time. All right. Spirit, is there anything else you need to tell me about Marie and Dennis? Is there Dennis O'Brien? Is there anything else you need to tell me about Marie Rebecca O'Brien and Dennis O'Brien? Is there anything else you need to tell me or feel I should know about oh, good lord, that was a lot of cards, and 2 popped up facing upwards. Fuck. Okay. Got the Lovers, romance, partnership, love, choices, opposites, union. And then 4 of Pentacles, security, greed, stability, protection, financial acumen, I believe is the word. So the first word that sticks out to me is greed for the Pentacles. And for the Lovers, romance and choices. And the word opposites are what stick out. I can't get over the greed. Financials sticking out. I'm not even going to read on those, but I am going to pull a card because I feel like I need to, which I know I pulled a lot of cards, but I'm just going to keep going until I feel not to. Spirit, I'm asking for clarification. Did Dennis O'Brien kill Marie Rebecca O'Brien? Did Dennis O'Brien kill the Hanged Man? Sacrifice, faith, waiting, martyr, illusion, surrender? Yes. That is a yes. And I got confirmation on that with the feeling that just like came over my body. Yeah, so sacrifice, faith, waiting, martyr, illusion, surrender, the Hangman. Now, that one I do feel the need to look in the book for, which is odd, but I shall. Okay, hold on. Perspective, disengage, release. Look at life from a different perspective. Pause and wait. Surrender to the situation. Stop struggling. Give up and trust that things will work out as they need to. Be patient. Take your time. Be with not knowing until things become clear. And it says to slow down and reflect in there. And so that is my cue to stop this reading. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting like a pain in my right temple, or I'm sorry, left temple. So I am going to end this reading. Thank you for being here and being very patient with me as I'm learning and going through my journey. And I appreciate you being here. Remember, always tell yourself, I am light, I am love, I am healing, I am protected. Have a great day.